Steam's special offers are here, and I've dug through the deals to find some absolute steals you simply cannot afford to miss. Before you start throwing your money at the screen, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Let's jump in and explore these incredible offers, because your next favorite game could be on sale right now. Lies of P is an action RPG that reimagines the classic Pinocchio tale in a dark dystopian setting, offering a brutal, Souls-like experience reminiscent of Bloodborne and Dark Souls. The story follows P, a humanoid puppet on a quest to find his creator, Geppetto, in a world overrun by robotic, monstrous creatures. The game features intricate combat with weapon customization and mechanics, emphasizing precision and strategy. Set in the Belle Epoque era, it boasts stunning Gothic visuals and a gripping narrative shaped by your choices that influence P's development and morality. A unique lie system impacts the character's appearance and abilities, providing replayability and narrative depth. Dead Island 2 is an action-packed, zombie-slaying adventure set in a beautifully twisted version of Los Angeles, nicknamed Hell A. This sequel offers players an intense first-person experience where humor, horror, and fast-paced combat collide. As a survivor of a deadly zombie outbreak, players wield an arsenal of customizable weapons and skills to take down hordes of undead in creative and visceral ways. The game features an open-world design that captures the sunny and chaotic vibes of California, complete with detailed environments and unique zombie types. It also includes 6 distinct characters, each with their own special abilities, allowing you to tailor your playstyle. Cooperative multiplayer further enhances the experience, letting friends team up to take on the apocalypse together. The Dead Island 2 Ultimate Edition offers the full experience of this thrilling zombie-slaying action RPG set in a beautifully chaotic and gore-filled version of Los Angeles. In addition to the base game, this edition includes 2 epic story expansions, House and Soleil. In House, you venture into a surreal, nightmarish villa in Malibu, while Soleil takes you to a ruined Southern California festival where you battle against an otherworldly zombie outbreak. Prey is a critically acclaimed first-person shooter set aboard the Thales 1 space station in 2032. You will assume the role of Morgan Yu, a scientist who wakes up to find the station overrun by hostile alien creatures known as the Typhon. The game revolves around Morgan's journey to uncover the mysteries surrounding the alien invasion and the sinister experiments that have taken place on the station. Set in a detailed and immersive environment, Prey combines exploration, puzzle solving, and combat in an open-world style that encourages player creativity. You can choose how to approach the game, whether through direct combat, stealth, or using the environment to their advantage. One of the standout features of the game is its neuromod system, which allows players to acquire alien powers or upgrade human abilities. This adds a deep layer of strategy, as players can choose to transform into objects to sneak past enemies or manipulate their environment to survive. Combat in Prey is intense and requires careful planning, as the Typhon creatures are not only numerous, but also highly adaptable. In the fictional Himalayan realm of Kyrat, a land steeped in tradition and turmoil, you step into the shoes of a Jai-Gale, returning to fulfill your mother's final wish. However, the journey takes an unexpected turn as you become entangled in a civil war between the oppressive regime of the flamboyant despot Pagan Min and the rebel group known as the Golden Path. The story unfolds with layers of moral ambiguity, pushing you to navigate shifting alliances and make decisions that shape the future of Kyrat. Kyrat's landscapes, ranging from snow-covered peaks to dense jungles, are not just backdrops, but ever-changing arenas of chaos and survival. A quiet moment can be shattered by a sudden ambush or a wild animal attack. Getting around this unpredictable terrain means mastering tools like grappling hooks, wingsuits, and makeshift aircraft, each offering a different way to traverse its unforgiving beauty. Combat offers freedom in style. Go loud with explosives and assault rifles, or pick off enemies silently with bows and knives. You can manipulate the environment and even the local wildlife to your advantage, unleash a caged tiger into a camp, or ride an elephant straight through enemy lines. Every approach feels raw and unpredictable. Outside the main quest, this land is packed with diversions. tear down propaganda posters, dive into gladiator-style arena fights, or take part in high-octane vehicle challenges dreamed up by a deranged filmmaker. These moments fill out the world without feeling like distractions. They carry their own stories, their own risks. You can also invite someone to join you in your trek through Kyrat, turning the journey into a shared experience. Granblue Fantasy Relink. In a world of floating islands and ancient beasts, a skyfaring crew sets out in search of Estalucia, a legendary land said to grant wishes. Their journey leads to the Zegagron Skydom, where things quickly spiral out of control after a fight with a primal dragon that leaves the crew scattered and fate hanging by a thread. What begins as a quest soon pulls them into a deeper conflict involving the mysterious Church of Avia and its ambitious leader, Lilith. With the Sky Realm's balance at risk, the crew must face powerful foes and personal trials across a tight, story-driven campaign that builds toward a dramatic final confrontation. Combat is fast and fluid, centered around a 4-character party system where timing, synergy, and elemental strategy matter. Chaining special attacks and using powerful skybound arts adds weight to every battle, while the variety of characters encourages trying new team setups. Outside the main story, over 100 optional quests offer everything, from tough bosses to defense missions. Progression is deep, with character trees and weapon upgrades that let you tailor the experience to your style. Optional character episodes add more heart, giving depth to the diverse crew. Dying Light is a high-octane first-person action survival game set in a vast open world overrun by a zombie apocalypse, combining intense combat with fluid parkour mechanics. You will explore this open world, scavenging for supplies, crafting weapons, and fighting hordes of undead as well as hostile humans. The game introduces a dynamic day-night cycle. During the day, the infected are slower and more manageable, but at night, powerful predators called volatiles emerge, turning the city into a treacherous survival challenge. The gameplay emphasizes creative problem-solving, allowing players to craft unique weapons and utilize parkour to escape or outmaneuver enemies. The Enhanced Edition expands on this experience, introducing the following expansion, which adds a new map and a customizable buggy for traversal. The game also supports cooperative multiplayer, letting you team up with friends for missions or to simply survive together. Psychonauts 2 throws you straight into the wild mind of Rasputin Aquato, known as Raz, a young acrobat with psychic powers who's finally become a part of the Psychonauts, a group that dives into the minds of others. But things aren't right. The group's leader has come back from a kidnapping, acting strange, and there's whispers of a traitor within. To make things worse, someone might be trying to bring back Maligula, a deadly psychic from the past, with a history soaked in destruction. The real magic of the game lies in the mental landscapes you'll travel through. Each one reflects the thoughts, trauma, and personality of the person it belongs to. One moment, you'll be inside the mind of someone battling addiction, where the environment is cluttered with oversized beer bottles and haunted memories. Another moment, you're in a twisted mashup of a hospital and casino, an anxious mess of chance, risk, and buried regret. Fighting isn't just about throwing punches. It's about facing emotional baggage, regrets that slam down like anvils, and inner critics that try to silence creativity. With powers like telekinesis, levitation, and even lighting things on fire, Raz has the tools to handle the chaos. A newer ability, Mental Connection, lets you link thoughts and literally swing between them, both as a traversal mechanic and a way to unlock secrets. The story is about healing, identity, and understanding, dealing with past trauma without losing what makes someone unique. Raz's own journey isn't just about saving the world. It's about learning what it means to truly help someone. Assassin's Creed Origins is an action role-playing game. It serves as the 10th major installment in the Assassin's Creed series. The game is set in ancient Egypt during the Ptolemaic period and follows Bayek of Siwa, a Medjay, and his wife Aya as they seek revenge for their son's murder. Their journey leads to the formation of the Assassin Brotherhood, exploring the origins of their conflict with the Order of the Ancients, predecessors to the Templar Order. The game features a large open world that includes deserts, oases, lakes, and ancient cities like Alexandria and Memphis. You can explore this environment on foot, camelback, or by boat. The game introduces a reworked combat system, highlighting a hitbox-based approach, and incorporates elements typical of role-playing games, such as a skill tree with 3 branches. You earn experience points to level up and unlock new abilities, enhancing Bayek proficiency in ranged attack, melee combat, and stealth. Diablo IV is the latest installment in Blizzard Entertainment's acclaimed action role-playing series. The game invites players to explore the dark and expansive world of Sanctuary. Players can choose from 6 distinct classes, each offering unique abilities and playstyles. The game combines classic elements like procedurally generated dungeons and a focus on loot-driven character progression with new features such as an open world and player-versus-player combat. The narrative centers on the return of Lilith, daughter of Mephisto, plunging the world into chaos. Players can embark on this journey solo or team up with others online to tackle challenging dungeons and quests. In October 2024, the first expansion, Vessel of Hatred, was released, introducing the new Spiritborn class, new areas to explore, and additional content that enriches the game's universe. The expansion also added a new mode called the Dark Citadel, designed for max-level players, featuring a multiplayer dungeon that requires teamwork to conquer. Classic features like Mercenaries have returned with new twists, offering fresh challenges and rewards. Spyro Reignited Trilogy breathes new life into the classic adventures of the feisty Purple Dragon, offering players a chance to relive or experience for the first time the charm and excitement of the original trilogy. This collection includes fully remastered versions of all 3 games, each meticulously recreated with vibrant visuals and enhanced gameplay. The trilogy stays true to the original level designs and mechanics, ensuring that longtime fans will feel right at home, while newcomers enjoy a polished platforming experience. Players can glide through expansive landscapes, engage in fiery combat with a variety of foes, and tackle numerous puzzles and mini-games that add depth and variety to the gameplay. The inclusion of updated controls and a dynamic camera system ensures a smooth and responsive experience, allowing for precise navigation and combat. Locked deep within a decaying bunker, you wake up alone, disoriented, and surrounded by signs of something gone terribly wrong. The silence is broken only by distant echoes and the occasional scrape of something not quite human. With the exits sealed and supplies scarce, survival becomes a desperate puzzle. Find explosives, ration fuel to keep the generator running, and avoid drawing the attention of a creature that hunts by sound. Every step inside the bunker is a gamble. The lights offer temporary safety, but the generator burns through fuel fast. A hand-cranked flashlight might light the way, but its noise can be a death sentence. Tools and weapons are out there, but so are traps, locked doors, and dead ends. Whether you're crafting makeshift solutions or taking risks to explore, every action has weight. With randomized layouts and events, each attempt brings fresh tension and uncertainty. It's not just about escaping, it's about surviving a nightmare that adapts to your every move. Ship of Fools is a seafaring cooperative roguelite game. Set aboard the Stormstrider, you will navigate the perilous seas of the archipelago, combating monstrous sea creatures to prevent the impending aquapocalypse. The game features a distinctive hand-drawn art style and a blend of action-packed ship-to-ship combat with roguelite progression elements. Designed with cooperative gameplay at its core, Ship of Fools supports both local and online co-op modes, emphasizing teamwork and coordination. In 2-player sessions, you must collaborate to man the ship's cannons, repair damage, and fend off boarding enemies. The game challenges duos to synchronize their actions, combining item effects for powerful combos and ensuring mutual support during frantic combat encounters. While solo play is possible, the experience is tailored to shine brightest when shared with a friend, making it a standout choice for fans of cooperative gaming. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is an asymmetrical survival horror game that immerses players in the terrifying world of the 1974 cult classic film. It offers both single-player and multiplayer modes, allowing players to experience the horror from multiple perspectives. In this game, you can choose to embody one of the 3 members of the Slaughter family, or take on the role of one of the 4 victims. Each character possesses unique abilities and attributes that influence gameplay. For instance, Leatherface wields a chainsaw capable of destroying obstacles and dealing significant damage, while the Cook can listen for victims making noise, granting him the ability to see them across the map. The Spell Brigade is a multiplayer action game currently in early access, offering an exhilarating cooperative experience for players who want to wield the power of magic in fast-paced combat. Set in dynamic, arena-style environments, players form brigades of spellcasters, each choosing a unique class and combining spells to create powerful synergies. The roguelike progression system introduces new challenges and escalating difficulty as you must work together to overcome increasingly tough foes. Designed for quick and engaging matches, the game emphasizes strategic depth and teamwork. While its core mechanics have been praised for their creativity, some players have reported occasional matchmaking issues, such as connection problems or difficulty finding active lobbies. Despite these early access hiccups, the Spell Brigade shows promise as a cooperative action title. Another Crab's Treasure is an action RPG set in a vibrant yet decaying underwater world, where you will control Krill, a hermit crab on a mission to reclaim his stolen shell. The game blends Souls-like mechanics with the whimsical nature of its aquatic environment, offering a challenging combat system that draws inspiration from the likes of Dark Souls. As Krill embarks on his journey, he must face off against massive enemies using makeshift shells crafted from the trash scattered around the ocean floor. This trash isn't just for protection. It serves as a valuable resource in the game world, fueling various aspects from armor to weapons. Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist is a 2D action-adventure RPG, where you will traverse the desolate land of Fumes, aiming to rescue both humans and homunculi. The game features a hierarchical society at the forefront of magical and mechanical development, with environments including abandoned cities, laboratories filled with sinister mysteries, a grand sorcerer's academy, and colossal factories. The protagonist, Lilac, is accompanied by homunculi companions, each offering unique abilities to aid in combat and exploration. Disney Dreamlight Valley is a life simulation and adventure game where you will interact with iconic Disney and Pixar characters. The central plot is revolving around the forgetting, which causes characters to lose their memories, leading to the decay of Dreamlight Valley. You will restore magic by exploring the land and completing quests while building relationships with characters like Mickey Mouse and Scar from The Lion King. The game features activities like gardening, fishing, and crafting. You can personalize your experience by designing your home, dressing your characters in outfits, and using the Touch of Magic tool to create custom clothing and decor. And that's a wrap on the best Steam deals you can grab right now. If you found some great games, make sure to hit that like button. If you'd like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Your support means a lot. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more amazing deals and gaming content.